So South Africans, man, y'all need to, y'all need to find a hustle and get to work and stop hating on your fellow African brothers. We Africans are not your problem. You feel me? I'ma make it clear, like your fellow African brothers, they are not your fucking problem. You feel me? Your problem. You wanna know what your problem is? You gotta fucking get to the hustle. You feel me? Nobody out there in South Africa that has a hustle is about getting in the streets to go against a fellow black man. Like, there's nobody. I believe there's nobody who has shit going on in South Africa has the time to get out there and start hating on another fellow black man, even if it was a white man. Like, you need to get, it's not even your problem. You black, if you let me make it clear, like a few of you guys who are about this whole bullshit we see going on, you're out here fighting your fellow black man. Your problem is go get you a hustle and grind. Skip all the envy, the hate. That shit is not gonna get you ahead. I'm gonna be honest with you. You feel me? Yo, lazy, take your lazy ass to the workplace. I mean, like, get your lazy ass out of your bed and go figure out something to do with your fucking life. You feel me? Your fellow black man in South Africa, they shouldn't even be anything to do with being a foreigner in Africa. You feel me? To begin with, how do you call a fellow black man, who just crossed the border from this space to another space, a foreigner? Like, are you even okay? Like, to begin with, like, are you even okay? About South Africans in other countries. So you mean to tell me that other individuals, from different parts of the world should treat South Africans, black South Africans, the way you're treating, black people in your country right now? That's like the gospel you guys are trying to like spread here. Like, you're just waging a war that you won't even be able to like take on, or even like seize. Yeah, so stop all the bullshitting, fellas. I mean, yo, my fellow brothers, you're my brothers from this, this far end of East Africa. Here in East Africa, we live in generously. We sharing with we don't even look at the white man in this land as a foreigner. We just look at everyone as one of us in a sense, which is the truth of the matter. It's just that you're still caught up into black, white bullshit. These pigmentations don't mean nothing. Y'all are out here as souls to experience, to do one or two things and bounce. Not all the bullshit y'all get wrapped up in. You feel me? For if you look at this from a soul perspective, we won. Like, we won. But if you're caught up into the bullshit of the 3D matrix, that's when you start fucking up. You start thinking this is against this, me, I'm against this one. You feel me? Yeah. So y'all need to like get to the bottom line, get to what is the real reason as to why y'all are struggling, and get the fuck out there and start wrapping your head around that thing. You feel me? Like, if I'm to be honest with you. So your fellow black men, your fellow black people in South Africa are not your fucking problem, South Africans. I mean, a few South Africans who are caught up into this all bullshit that we see going on social media. They're not your problem. Like I mentioned, your problem is you need to get you a job, you need to get you something, to look forward to, and just be about that. It's not even with the pigmentation. I'm not with that. I was never sold that bullshit of white, black. I see people, I see souls out here. You feel me? Judge another individual how he has to be character, like how you come off of. Like, that's the only way I can judge someone. But if it ain't that, I'm looking at you the way I'm looking at me. That's it. Period. You feel me? Yeah. So you need to get you a hustle. You a bunch of South Africans that are tripping over your fellow black people, your fellow black man, your fellow African man. For we are all in this together. You feel me? So that's what's up. That's like meant to tackle like talk about as far as what is going on in South Africa. You feel me? Peace and love.